Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 42 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the running of the Pennzoil 150s, and we are going to have a doubleheader weekend here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course. This track does not hold all the cars in one race, all the drivers in one race, so I had to split this into a dual doubleheader weekend like we did in Pocono with separate fields, and so only the part-timers will get to run in both events. Now, for the two events, I determined the lineup by their qualifying speeds they ran on the oval. They actually ran the oval for their qualifying speeds and determined who would be in which race. So the drivers with odd-numbered positions in speeds, first the fastest, third fastest, fifth fastest, and so on, would run in race number one, and those who had the second, fourth, sixth, the even-numbered speeds in terms of qualifying at the Indy Oval, those who had the second, fourth, sixth fastest speeds, and so on, they ran in race number two. And the part-time drivers will be in both races, believe it or not, here at the Indianapolis road course, since they're not running the full schedule. This does give them a little bit more experience around the track and allow for more chances to compete against everybody here in season 42. But they will start in the back of the pack so that they would give the full-timers a chance to compete for wins to get themselves into the playoffs, because it's another huge important weekend with playoff implications. So this is the first race here at the Indianapolis road course, and those who had the fastest, third fastest, fifth fastest, and the odd-numbered speeds from the Indy Oval I ran earlier. Sorry I wasn't able to record that to capture that. But those who had the fastest, third fastest, fifth fastest, so on, they're in race number one here today. And we'll have race number two later with those with second, fourth, and sixth fastest speeds, and so on, the even-numbered fastest speeds on the oval during the session that I ran to determine starting lineups. Anyway, on the pole for this one, first race is going to be the number 12 of Chris Leone. Alongside him will be the number 48 of Ryan Durrani. In row 2 is Ethan O'Connor and Unleash Achilles. Row 3 has Cassie Reynolds and Thomas Mogford. Daniel Bouchard and Hampton Connor row 4, and Claire Richardson, Wyatt Quayle are in row number 5. Now let's list the rest of the drivers in the first race. Allison Rain and Isaiah Bernesh, Matt Gomes and Nick Suchita, Steve Morgan and one of the Pocono winners from last week, Ross Boss, Foster Henderson and Hayden Stringer, John Andrews. I apologize for that. My phone went off again. John Andrews and Leah Walker, Luke Walker and Richard L. Nixon, and Matt Hughes and Pichu. And these 5 part-timers will all be running in both races in the Indianapolis road course. And the other winner, by the way, is also in this first race, believe it or not. Nick Suchita, Ross Boss starting in the back, both running in the first race, believe it or not, here at the Indy road course. And both races are expected to run 12 laps here at the road course, which should be a lot of fun here from start to finish. And this is the only Indianapolis race. These are the only races in Indy we're going to be doing. We're not going to be running the Oval Indy race after all, because they're going to be counted for points, by the way, for both races, and they'll add up to 36 to 26 races. That'll make the playoff everything even with the points. So we're only doing the Indy road course this season, but we will have 2 races out of this. This is the first of 2 here today, a pair of 12-lap events around the Indy road course. So here we go. Chris Leone and the Pennzoil 12 going to lead the field to the green flag for the first race of the Pennzoil 150s here at the Indianapolis road course. And here we go. Green flag in the air at Indy. Oh, look at the one car. Unleash Achilles trying to make a move already on the first corner. Can the one car make the move work? Oh boy, 48 nearly loose, but the one makes it work and he takes the lead. Can he hang on to it though? Oh, he's trying to stay afloat here, and look at this 4-wide battle. Thomas Mockford and the 37, Daniel Bouchard together, and they're trying to stay. They're trying to battle it out here. All of them trying to get through on the first lap of the race. Steve Morgan looks like he's off to a pretty slow start. Alicia Quillies leads. And here comes Ryan Durante for second place down the S's. Better be very careful with the S curves, and they're going 3 wide down the S's. Oh boy, here we go again. Allison Rain trying to make it to the bottom. Thomas Mockford, though, has the better run. Almost in the grass, into the small, I forgot what that was called on the blue lines. Whatever, I forgot. Into the tire rub, I think. I forgot what they're called, the blue lines. My apologies. First lap is going to be clean, and it's going to go to the one of Unleash Your Quillies. Here comes Daniel Bouchard battling for position over Thomas Mockford, and already off to a good start these drivers are, and I'm surprised they went through cleanly on the very first lap. For some of them, it is the first time they're running on this road course. And there's the battle for second place as Ryan Durante takes it from Chris Leone. Now he's trying to catch up with the one of Unleash Your Quillies. That, by the way, was his old ride. I think from last season, if I'm not mistaken. That was the one was Ryan's ride last season with his old team. Now he's trying to catch him. Trying to win here this season. Trying to get in the playoffs. Down the S's right here. It looks like 78 got a little bit in the grass. A little touch of the grass there. He's able to make it through. There you see Pichu. He's back in this race. He's back after winning the All-Star race at Texas Motor Speedway. He's even using the same paint scheme he ran with when he won the All-Star race at Texas. Maybe trying to get a little bit of luck on his side. We shall see. He's running both races with the part-timers here in the Indy Road Course. So far, so good for the one. He's still pulling away. Still pulling away with the lead. Anything can happen there with the Indy Road Course. We still got our second race coming up here at Indy later today with the rest of the PLCS field. So each of them get one chance. The full-timers get one chance to win here at Indy's Road Course. The part-timers get 2. But they start in the back in both races. There's the catch. So that the full-timers can have as much points as possible. Maybe try to advance over to the playoffs with the win here today. They all get a chance to try to win at the road course, all trying to get into the playoffs. Last weekend we had a pair of first-time winners at Pocono. We had Nick Suchita win, and then Ross Boss on a fuel mileage race won the second event. Nearly 3/4 of a second of a lead for the number 1 of Unleash Your Quillies, and looks like 41 got a bad run there, tried to get the 11 but hit the corner instead. And so far so good for these guys, running pretty smoothly, but the 48 trying to catch up. There you see Ryan is getting a run a little bit. Trying everything he can to catch up to the pack. Look at this battle for third place as you see Wyatt Quill on the bumper of the 12 car into the straightaway. Is he going to be able to make a move down the straightaway in the 12? Here they come. Into the first corner braking zone. That's a tough turn. Ooh, man. 34's got to run. Here he comes. 12 car, a little bump there. That could be enough for the 34 to make that clear move. Into the braking zone again. White Quail trying to keep third spot. And he hits the barriers. And the 12 car is able to pull away. Somehow, someway pulls ahead. And that was a little bit of a moment there for the 12 trying to hold off that third spot. Thomas Mockford right on the bumper of the 37 of Daniel Bouchard as well. Excuse me. Now Nick Suchita runs 24th. He might have taken a bad turn on one of those corners. 77 gets by. Foster Henderson got by Claire Richardson. See if Claire has a chance to get her right here. Oh, no, get him. I'm sorry. Let's see if she makes the move right here on Foster Henderson into the braking zone again. Can she make it work? And looks like she will. Makes it. She makes the pass. Claire Richardson moves up one spot. And look at the 48 trying to catch up to the number 1. Wow, really gaining ground on that one car. He knows now he can't make a mistake. He can't afford a mistake at this point. Because Ryan, the one car makes a mistake, that 48 could be ready to pounce. That 48 has been trying so smoothly, trying everything he can to get that one. And there's Unleasher Quilly's still in the lead here in the first race at the Indy Road Course. He has one win so far this season. That came in a wall finish at Bristol. Bristol was a wall one in overtime. He ended up surviving a wreck-filled overtime attempt to get the win. Now we'll see if he can. Now we'll see if he can get his second win here today at the Indy Road Course. But Ryan Durrani, he's catching up real quickly. And there's a battle right here between Ethan O'Connor and Cassie Reynolds. This is for 5th spot. This is for the 5th spot as they are coming down into turn 1. Let's see who gets the advantage here on this corner. Little bump there, but the 11's trying to clear the 78, and Reynolds gets that 5th spot away, I should say. The 5th spot goes to Cassidy Reynolds. Gets into the 5th spot. So Cassie Reynolds takes the 5th spot as the 48 was able to close a half a second on the number 1. Still a chance for the 48 to make a move of sorts with the 1 car. Oh, look at that. The bottom lane for the 48 works, and looks like that 48 is closing up on the 1 at the halfway mark here at Indy. This could be fun. Oh, here they come. Here comes the 48 for the lead. Can Ryan Durrani make the move? And he clears the 1 on the corner, and Ryan Durrani is your new leader. What a move on the 48 car. He makes the move on Unleasher Quilly's, makes it work, and he takes the lead. Halfway through 6 to go here at Indy in the first race. Ryan Durrani Ryan Durrani makes it work. Able to get a run on that final corner, made the right move at the right time, and now he has the lead. Ryan Durrani is in the lead right now in the 48 car, running pretty smoothly. The only teammate from the only Hendrick car to make the playoffs so far is Cole Binion in the 24, I believe. So Hendrick really needs a win to get another driver in the playoffs here, and we'll see if Ryan Durrani can do it. Last time he was this close to a victory, Durrani almost led most of the laps all the laps at Knoxville. And then came to overtime. Rich Roy passed him, and Roy won the race, despite Ryan Durrani dominating most of it. So now Ryan Durrani's looking for redemption, and we'll see if this is the day he gets that win. Very solid car here today in that 48 car, but the question is he going to be able to hold off Unleasher Quilly's at the end? We're coming to 5 laps to go here at the Indy Road Course, and we shall see what happens. Look at Pichu making a run on the Pichu in the 18 Ross Boss battle now. Looks like Pichu's going to get the edge though. Pichu makes the pass on Ross Boss. Oh, we have some trouble on the pits. And there's a caution. Wow, we have trouble on the pits. It looks like Isaiah Bernesh might have missed the entrance. Yeah, he had a problem. Had to come to pit road, and he missed the entrance. Oh my gosh! Looks like the 6 committed too late, and the caution is out. Those drivers come to pit, and with 4 to go, who knows? Will these guys have to pit? Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Leia Walker, Richard L. Nixon are pitting. Those are the drivers that were in the back. They could be in the front if these guys have to pit. This would be interesting. And we have 4 laps to go. We might get a 2-lap shootout at the end of this race. And this could come down to the wire. Ooh, this is going to be a fun restart for sure. It's going to be a crazy one. But those 2 drivers, Leia is out and Richard L. Nixon is out. Could Richard L. Nixon win this thing if they have to pit in the front, or will they have to save fuel and tires and maybe hope for the best? As we take the caution flag, 48 leads down the caution with just 4 to go. Bernesh is out of the race because of that missed pit stall. And as expected, the drivers come to pit, and looks like Ryan Durani's out first. And how about this? Leia Walker is going to be in the back of the pack, and looks like there's no changes. It appears the strategy didn't pay off, and the 1633 had to pit separately. Ah well. Anyway, just 2 to go here. Green flag is back out. Here we go. 2 laps to go, and it looks like the field didn't catch up with the pack. I'm not sure what went wrong there, but here we go. For the lead, can Unleasher Quillies get back to the lead on the corner? Unleasher takes the lead back from the 48. Here comes Quail for 2nd spot. Unleasher Quillies, perfect timing on that run. Can the 34 hang on over the 48? 48 able to pull a little bit ahead in the 2nd spot, but Unleasher Quillies, he was ready on that restart. The 1 car wasted no time in getting a run on the 48. Is able to get by him for the lead on the restart. He's able to pull away again. That was perfect for the 1 car. A perfect move, but can he hold off on the final 2 laps? Battle for 3rd place as Cassidy Reynolds looks like he's going to go into 3rd. And Reynolds is up to 3rd spot. As we come to the white flag next time by with 1 lap to go. Here we go for the 1 car of Unleasher Quillies. Durrani not giving up though. 48's trying to go behind him, trying to pull ahead and make a move almost the same way he did before. And here he comes for the lead. Coming to the white flag next time by, 1 to go here. Durrani and Unleasher Quillies battle for the win. Here they come into turn 1. Let's see if Durrani has a move on the 1. Here they come into turn 1. Who's got the advantage? Durrani makes it work and he takes the lead. Ryan Durrani does it again. He makes it work and takes the lead from Quillies. Ryan Durrani's back in the lead on the final lap of the 1st race. Can he hold off Unleasher Quillies? Just a few corners left, and he knows he can't mess up now. He really cannot mess up because the 1 is behind him. These 2 have been the strongest cars all day, but will Ryan Durrani finally get a win here at Indy? Quillies catching up though. Could come down the final laps. 48 trying the best he can to hold him off. Final corners for the 48. Here they come down the final turn. Ryan Durrani trying to hang on. Unleasher Quillies, does he have 1 more chance in him? Here they come off the final corner, and here comes the checkered flag. Ryan Durrani's gonna finally do it. He's gonna take the victory in the 1st race of the Pennzoil 150s at Indianapolis. Ryan Durante has finally done it. He wins at Indy, and he holds off on Leisure Quillies at the end to do it. What a race for the 48. Ryan Durante wins it. Incredible finish here for the 48 team. They finally get the win again, and Ryan Durante is in the playoffs. A huge win for the 48 team. What a way to start off the weekend in Indy. And here's how the rest of the field finished in race number 1. Stay tuned because race 2 is coming up next, and you don't want to miss the second race, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, we're back here in race number 2 in the Pennzoil 150s, and here is your starting lineup. And again, the second race has the drivers who were the 2nd, 4th, 6th, and so on fastest, who had even numbered times in the fastest among the fastest drivers in the qualifying session that was run on the Indy Oval. Because that would fit all 40 cars in, and then some, and have the part-timers also run there as well. So the part-timers again are running both events, and this is the second race with the drivers that had an even qualifying time. The first one had odd-numbered qualifying time. So here we go, and on the pole for this one will be the 99 of Coda Butcher, and the 15 of Owen Miles will start on the front row. In row 2 is Jackson Nantel in the 50, and Zachary Fitzwater in the 4. Nicky Maxwell and Robert Smith in row 3, Giovanni Castillo and Arthur Richard in row 4, and Stewie Moore and Garrett Albertson are in row 5. And there you see in this race has Rich Roy, Quinn Porter, Nathan Ormond, Juan Rodriguez, Alexander Rowe, Cole Binion, Maxwell Smart, Salmon Oscon, Sharon Evans, Christian Vargas, and Dmitry Baranovsky. And the part-timers have returned here in this race, with the exception of Pichu. Pichu has chosen to not run the second race here in Indianapolis so Pichu has chosen not to run in the second race, and he's only doing the first race, and that's it for him. He's done for the night. But now we get back to Indianapolis racing here on the road course, and Luke and Leia Walker with Matt Hughes and of course Richard L. Nixon. And again, Pichu has dropped out. He is done for the day after just one race. So here we go, folks. The second race of the Pennzoil 150s here at Pocono Raceway, and it was Ryan Durante that won in the first race, in case you missed it. And now we'll see who will be the second winner here today at the Indy Road Course. As Coda Butcher now will lead us to the green flag, and we're underway here in race number 2 in the Pennzoil 150s at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Here they go to the green flag, and we are getting ready to go here in race number 2. Oh, look at them going all around. Here we go. Oh, 99 a bad jump, and now they're bumping and banging, and one car spins. The 19 is around. The 19 went around that first corner. Into the turn 1. He just went around. Yeah, the 19 just went around. No caution. They'll stay green. And a battle for the lead. Let's see who gets it. Is it Owen Miles or Jackson Nantel? It looks like Owen Miles gets the lead. 99 was off to a bad jump. The 99 had a bad start in this race. So now he's trying to catch up to the pack. Here comes Coda Butcher for second spot. 99 had a bad jump, and now he's trying to get back into contention to win this race. And Owen Miles is going to pull away with the lead for now. And the 99 just took the lead, no, just took second spot, I should say. Zachary Fitzwater, Rich Roy battling it out for the top 5. Here comes Roy. What a bump on Fit. He bumps his own teammate right there. And Rich Roy takes that spot from Zach Fitzwater. He's now into the 4th spot right now. As we are through the first lap here at Indianapolis. A crazy start to this first lap here as we saw the 19 of Giovanni Castillo go around that first corner. It was a very big start for those guys trying to get the advantage. All were trying to catch up to the pack. Look at the 50 car. What a move he made on that 99. He takes second. An amazing move on that on the 99. Oh, look at Rich Roy trying to hang on to third place, and looks like he's going to clear the 99. Wow, that 99 had a bad run on that corner, and it looks like he dropped off. Looks like that 99 wasn't prepared for that 50 car, and he loses a lot of momentum, and now he's down to 4th. There's Zachary Fitzwater. He's running in the 5th position. He has yet to win this season, surprisingly. He's looking to get a win and to get himself in the championship. Only a few races left before the playoffs begin, and has yet to win this season. So Zach Fitzwater, he really needs to step up with a win, or he won't be competing for another championship. Rich Roy moves up to 3rd spot. And so Rich Roy is trying to catch up to the pack in front of him in the top 2. Owen Miles in the 15 is in the lead. And he's one of the rookies that has yet to win this season. A lot of rookies are in the playoffs right now. And so Owen Miles trying to add his name to the winners list and get himself in the playoffs. He could be one of the underdogs going into the playoffs in that 15 car. This could be his day, though. He might be able to win and get in. Jackson Nantle, already a winner earlier this season. He's looking to win another one, this time at the Indy Road Course. And the 14 car Rich Roy in 3rd place. And there you see the cars are starting to separate each other, but you never know, though. This could still be anybody's race. One mistake and the others can take advantage of that. And there's a battle here with Maxwell Smart and Robert Smith, and looks like he didn't get the run. And how about this? Three of the 4 stored Haas cars are in this race, as Allison Rain ran earlier at the first race. Well, let's see if Maxwell Smart can get another run on the 5 car of Robert Smith. Trying to get a run on that 5. And right now Robert Smith's running in the 8th position. He's trying to get a top 10 here, but he is running out of time to try to get a win here this season. Oh, a hard crash! Oh my goodness. Samad Oskan, a hard crash into that wall. Oh my goodness. Wow, what just happened? And let's take a look. And he just, I don't know, he just hit the wall or something. I don't know what he hit. That was just crazy. I mean, let's take a look at that again. Let's see what he hit. Oh, looks like he hit that sign over there. He went to the corner and he just hit that sign. It just went flying. Wow, that is so weird. Oh my gosh. 2 cars just went flying in that corner. That is insane. Wow, he gets hit into the wall. That is one of the strangest crashes I've ever seen. Wow, that was a hard hit on Samad Oskan, and it looks like he'll be alright though, but man, that was a hard hit. And the caution has come out, full course yellow. And we have another crash. Quinn Porter. I think it looks like Quinn Porter had some issues in the 23. Let's take a look what happened. Oh, wow. I think he had a tire go down. Yeah, right here on this corner. Whoa, look at that. Right there, he had a tire go down, and he went up into the wall. Either that or he got hit by the 2 car, and a tire went down after he got hit. Now he couldn't get his car back up to speed, and he comes to almost a stop before, and then he hits the barrier. And Quinn Porter is out. Oh my gosh. I think Quinn Porter might have gotten hit by Samad Oskan, and a tire went down, and he couldn't get his car back up to pit road, and he hits the barrier, and now it looks like he's done for this race. Oh my gosh. What a caution. Wow, that was a strange, bizarre caution. Right in that exact corner. Samad Oskan hit that corner. I don't know what happened. It's like, I don't know, it got too close to the wall or something and might have made contact with it. That is that is really bizarre. That is something that I have almost never seen before. Looks like the two cars back on track after a setback there, but wow. Wait a minute, they're ruling him as the leader. What? He's the leader. How is that possible? Wait a second. Was it two leader and I didn't know about it? What in the what? Are you kidding? He just came off pit road and now they marked him as the leader. We just saw him wreck in the back there with the wall. Like, what? Yeah, we just saw him in like 22nd and he hit the wall there and now he comes off pit road and he scored as the leader? How is that even possible? Wow, this is crazy. This is just weird. And they're still marking him as the leader. Like, what in the world? What is going on here? Oh my gosh. That is weird. And everyone's on pit road and the two is still marked as the leader for whatever reason. The green flag waves. And the two is still the leader. And Baranowski is 24th. He's ruled a lap down, and now the green flag waves. And what the heck is going on? Oh wow, this is so weird. I've never had this happen before in any race. Okay, Salmon Oscon is somehow the leader of this race after wrecking the wall. I don't know if he found a glitch or something, but I've never seen anything like that before in any race I've ever done. Wow. What is that about? I mean, that is insane. I don't know what to think about this race. And now the two cars trying to catch up with these guys in like lap traffic. I don't know how this is gonna work. And wow, that I'm just shocked. I'm really shocked at this. I'm surprised they marked the two as the leader. I have never had this happen before. I don't know what to think about it. I mean, wow. I've never had this happen before. This is so weird. Alright, so now it looks like this is the battle for second, I guess. And Owen Miles, Jackson Nantel, Rich Roy, Coda Butcher, and they're separated. This doesn't happen in the first race. This is weird. This is bizarre. This is just odd. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, this is really very odd. I wonder if they're ever going to catch Salmon Oscon on their own in just the final 4 laps. Because that's something I would like to see. Because he just wrecked in that wall in the corner, and yet they marked him as the leader for whatever reason. He just came into pit road and... What? And I'm still stunned by that. I'm just still in shock over that moment. He just hit the wall, and then he was like 22nd, I believe, when he hit that wall and he got wrecked. Went on the pit road, got his stuff fixed, came out of pit road, and he was marked as the leader. I don't know if it's a glitch in this particular track or what. I don't know what it is, but Salmon Oscon is in the lead right now, and he's coming to pit. So... Well, he's coming to pit road right now, and it looks like he will not be marked as the leader if he comes out. But if he does come out, I'm not sure where he's going to be scored at. That's just so weird. Oh, wow. And here they come to the pits with 3 laps to go. And there you go. They're in the pits right now. Oscon into pit road right now. Let's see how long he takes before he comes out. Not too long. Wow. That wasn't a long pit stop at all. I thought he would come to pit road to fix the damages he had, but he's marked as the leader, so he might as well take advantage of it. Seriously, this is probably one of the most bizarre races I've ever done. Here comes the second spot, the rightful leaders, by the way, with 3 laps to go. The question is, will they be able to catch Salmon Oscon? And he's got a damaged car, so So I think they might be able to catch him on within the final laps, and this is the battle for the win, maybe. Oh, and the 50 car took a bad turn, and right there on the corner. Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point with 3 laps to go, as Samad Ozkan is still the leader. He came out quickly. This is probably one of the weirdest seasons I've ever done in the PLCS, hands down. Wow, this is just insane. Owen Miles is second. Wow, I'm stunned. I mean, this is a shocking race right here. Race number 2 is very shocking. If there is overtime, I don't know if Samad Ozkan will be listed as the leader at this point, with coming to 3 to go, 2 to go. But if there is overtime, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. And the green is still out with 2 laps to go. We see drivers come to pit road. And Ozkan, 2 laps to go, is the leader. Here comes the rest of the pack behind him, though, and time is running out to catch him. And look at that, 9 seconds behind the 2. He might still be able to get him. There might still be a chance that the 15 car might still be able to get the 2 before the checkers come out. And if Samad pits again, this entire dramatic sequence of a lap might be over, and Owen Miles might get the deserving win. I think they all pitted under caution, I believe. I'm not sure, but if they didn't, we could be in for a bizarre finish. There's Samad Ozkan in the lead somehow after wrecking his car on the final corner there, and for whatever strange reason they marked him as the leader. This has never happened in any race before. I think it has happened. I think I remember this happening, this particular moment happening only once, I think, in the very first season, but not like this. And we're coming to the white flag next time by with 1 lap to go. Right now the 2 is still in the lead. Down to the final lap here at Indianapolis in race number 2 at Indy. There's the white flag in the air, 1 to go, and there's the other drivers behind him. And it doesn't look like they're going to catch him in time. They took a second off that lead, but I don't think it's going to be enough time. Unless if the 2 messes up. Down the final turns for the final time, and this has got to be one of the most bizarre races I've ever done in the PLCS. The 2 car wrecks out, and then he's marked as the leader. Now he's still the leader in the white flag. The question is his car going to hold up? That's a lot of damage in that 2 car. If it holds up, though, he might be the winner in race 2 in one of the strangest races I've ever done. Definitely going to be the most controversial race of the year, definitely. And even more controversial than the one we had at Bristol earlier this season. Just a few turns left for the 2 to make it home. And here he comes, Samad Ozkan coming down the final corners. He's going to try to get that damaged car to victory. And here he comes, Samad Ozkan off the final corner is going to win race number 2, maybe, at the Indianapolis road course. Battle for second. Let's see who gets it. It looks like Owen Miles gets second spot away from Jackson Nantel by a close finish. Oh, wow. They were loose on that after the checkers. My goodness. They were battling for that second spot so hard. And it was supposed to be for the win, but yeah. It ended in a bizarre fashion. Let's just say that. So I don't know what to think about it. Wow. This was a bizarre race from beginning to end. Race 2. Definitely different from the last race we did. Yeah, this has never happened before. This is just weird. Wow. Anyway, Samad Khan is declared the winner here in race number 2, but I don't know because he wrecked out in the early part of the race and then was scored as the leader. So we'll have to check with that, and we'll give you an update of what we should do with the this result, because I've never seen any result like this before. So I'll be back with a decision. Alrighty, guys. After I thought about this, the race. After much consideration, I should say. After much consideration, I've decided that Samad Khan will be credited with a dead last place finish, because it was obviously a scoring error in race number 2. Here at Indianapolis, and it should have not happened that Samad Khan was scored as the leader after he wrecked out in the final corner and to bring out the caution. Then he pitted and was marked as the leader. So I wrote that down. I marked it as a scoring error. So Samad Khan will be credited with a last place finish here at Indianapolis. And Owen Miles will be declared the winner for race number 2 at the Indy Road Course. So Owen Miles is your winner here in race number 2. Even though it says Samad Khan is in position 1, I will credit him with a last place finish here at the second road course race here at Indy, since there was a scoring error. And so Owen Miles is declared the winner for race number 2. Rightfully so. Because I do apologize for the big massive error in race 2, and I thought this was the best way to compensate the 15, as he was the runner-up and he deserved to win that race. But a scoring error, otherwise, that changed everything. So Owen Miles will be credited with the win in the second Indianapolis race, and Samad Khan is credited with a last place finish, pretty much a disqualification of sorts. Here in the second race. However, I will give Samad Khan a playoff spot just to make up for it. So Samad Khan and Owen Miles will both be in the playoffs here in season 42, even if Khan doesn't win this season for the remainder of the regular season. So Samad Khan will be a playoff driver just to make up for him being DQ'd from this race, and Owen Miles will be declared the winner of race number 2 at Indianapolis, and he will be in the playoffs via a win. So that's just compensation for those two drivers to make up for this messy race in race number 2. Jackson Nantel, we know he's already in the playoffs by winning a race earlier this season, but man, this was a bizarre second race and a downer of an ending to a great weekend here in Indianapolis. But I just never ever had a finish like this before. But so therefore, again, I've decided that Owen Miles will be credited with the win in race 2 at Indy, and Samad Khan has been DQ'd and will have a last place